Damn, another video. Man, we're back with another video. If you can see the background is a little bit different, that's because I'm in another room. I've never actually been in this room before. And we're trying new things, a little new setup, because we can really record wherever. Just give me a board, a marker, an eraser, and I'm cool. I'm cool, and we make it work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be optimistic. Tight, bro. We never just writing it, just writing it down, just that underline, just make it feel so much more better. Like, it's like, ugh, like. But let's get straight into the video. You already read the title. Define your success. That's what we're gonna be getting into. So the background to this video and why I'm making it is there's a lady that's in some, I don't know exactly what she's in, to be fair. That's actually bad. That's actually bad. But anyways, she was helping me with a resume in the past and I needed help finding internships. So on my path to finding internships, we did a little side thing and she wanted to know a little bit more about me as an individual. And we did a little chart, and I'm pretty much gonna be showing you the chart that we did that defined my success. And what this also does is it lets you be able to write it down and visualize and review on what you think a successful life would be. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh my god, that was smooth as fuck. That was smooth. That was smooth as hell. That was smooth as hell. Okay. Alright, let's get into it. So bam, conquering. You might be like, why are you saying this word? I'm gonna get into that in 1 sec. Conquering. So with okay, so let's be serious. Okay, with conquering, one point in time in my life, I was so fixated on the word conquering. Why was I fixated? Because everyone that I looked up to at the time that inspired me, they all used conquer. Some said they conquered their demons, some said they conquered their trials and tribulations, but some said they conquered their mind. And then I thought about conquerors, and then how they studied conquerors and people that have I guess that's a conqueror, is people that conquest and take over things. And I love the concept of it. I was so into it. I went to the library, asked the library person, you know something about this? I found none about it. And it was something that I really had to deep dive and find over a period of time. And now I understand what it means. So with conquering something, there's a couple key elements to it that you have to do, or some characteristics that you have to try and achieve or have to truly conquer something. So boom, so let's get into it. The first one I'm gonna say is excellence. You have to strive for excellence. If you strive for anything less, you will not be able to conquer what you truly want. And we'll just say, for this example, conquering your mind. When you strive for excellence or perfection, a lot of people say perfection, you take a step above someone who wouldn't be striving for perfection, or they're just striving for the highest they can go. And those people that are striving for the highest they can go is cool, but those people, in their mind, they're saying to themselves, I can never be perfect, so why even strive for it? When you conquer, when you have a conqueror's mindset, you're like, I know it's not even possible, but that's what makes it worth striving for. So I'm going to take that extra step and chase something that isn't even obtainable, that no one thinks that is obtainable. And I'm gonna take those extra steps to try and get as close as possible, because he's not getting as close as possible. He doesn't even think it's possible. I do. And that will push me to depths that he will not be able to go to. Let's get it. Next one, precision. You have to be, you have to have a strategy. You have to have a plan. You have to know your next move and you have to be precise about it. You can't play around with like, oh, I'll be 10 minutes late or miss out on some little details about the setup of your plan or strategy. Like, no, you have to be on it at all times, cannot get any breaks, and really it's just to focus on those little details. You know what I'm saying? Precision. Now we'll go to adaptability. With adaptability, you have to know when to change. Change is something that some people are it's very hard to change. A lot of people are attached to like who they currently are or attached to external things or external objects. And sometimes you gotta let those things go. And that requires change. That requires you to adapt. You gotta adapt to certain situations. If that job is not giving you the pay that you want, you have to adapt instead of staying in that environment trying to make things work, trying to make things shape. Like, no, I'm gonna leave or I'm gonna stay and look for a better job while I work at this job and make a plan and be precise about the plan. So I work this amount of hours, put 2 hours into looking for another job on my eating break, and go the rest of my day, blah blah blah, do this and the third, and I'm gonna put all the effort into it. I'm gonna win those 2 hours. I'm gonna take those bites, but also be, be striving for excellence. I use every single hour of my day to the utmost. Like, you have to strive for these things. All these things are important. And ability. When you're using all these three things, you gain the ability to take those first couple steps. Everyone starts in different places. Some people are more talented. Some people have already worked harder and started first, but everyone has to start. I love this quote. Everyone has to start at the bottom of the ladder. Everyone does, no matter who you are. And that ability to climb is the ability that I'm talking about when it comes to conquering. Because not everyone has the ability to go those lengths. Well, I take that back. Everyone has the ability to go those lengths, but is everyone going to choose to use that ability to go those lengths? And people that are truly fixated on conquering their mind, demons, whatever you put conquering and whatever the next word is, those people have the ability to do that. Now I'm gonna get into the actual success outline that you can use for yourself. If you want to use this for yourself, I'm gonna be using me as an example, and you can add on new things. You can obviously change things out because we don't have the same life, but do what fits you, and hopefully this helps you. Let's get into it. Let's get back into it. So this is my success board. It looks, I'll just be going over it piece by piece. Some connect a lot easier than the rest, but these are all things that I need in my life to call my life a successful life. We'll get into this one. I feel like a lot of people want this. Financial freedom. That money, that bag, that stuff that you smell and you just like, it's gonna be a good day. That stuff that you go band for band for. So, can I go band for band? I'm broke, you know what I'm saying? I'm broke, but it's okay. Soon, yeah. Be optimistic. I have to have financial freedom. At some point in time, I'm gonna have mouths to feed. I'm gonna have my mom to take care of, my dad to take care of. I'm gonna have people to take care of. But yeah, I'm gonna have people to take care of. I'm gonna need money. I have myself to take care of. I'm gonna need money. Money is what circulates life, society. Like, it's just something that I need. and to be free of it, free of all finances. But right now, I can barely even buy three three of my normal orders from McDonald's that I get that I don't get it. I get every one. Wait, I get every once in a while. Um, but money not something that's just like throwing out easy for me in my life. So to have this ability would just be a game changer. And then we can actually get into the other things as well about my background. And we're gonna get into hope and positive impact. First, for me to have a successful life, I have to have a positive impact with what I do to people close to me, people in my circle, and people outside my circle. Everybody gets to eat, you feel me? That positive impact can be as simple as I'm able to give a homeless man $100 because I got that financial freedom, you feel me? Or I can tell somebody my story or tell somebody some information that I've gained in my life with my trials and tribulations, and it helps them become some CEO later in their life, or I give them hope in their life to the point where they're like, oh, if he can do it, then I can do it, becomes rich, bada boom, bada bing, they find their ways to success. And everybody eats. Everybody eats. Now we gotta go to family. We gotta go to family. Because guess what? Everybody eats. And who eats first? The fam, you feel me? Fam, people we'll get into people who influence me and have just had a great impact on my life. So then we go into influence. So there's so many people that influence me, and that influence has taken me and made me who I am today. So who would I be to not also try and influence other people so then it can help them become the best version of themselves? Just got to keep the cycle going, you feel me? So yeah, this is everything that I need in my life for me to have success. Now, there are little details that I will write down in a second, but this is the main, I know you've seen something like this before, maybe like when you're brainstorming for like a high school class or a middle school class, but you know what I'm saying? Some things come in clutch. You know what I'm saying? You might think I might never use this in my later life, and look at you, goofy. But let's get into the little details as well. How I'm gonna do those things. We're back. Okay, so these 4 things, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. These 4 things are the things that are going to help me accomplish my success. And I'm gonna explain just a little bit. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, show you the whole plan, but I'm gonna show you some of it. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit. So, soccer. Soccer is something that's always been in my life, and I've loved it. And when it hasn't been in my life, those little parts, life just hasn't hit. It just didn't hit. It just didn't hit the same. So with soccer is a way to, I can give people that hope or positive impact or influence, because they can look at me and judge me. And once they make those judgments with a lot of information or little information, I want to be in a position where I could give them hope, I could give them that positive impact, or I can give them that positive influence. Now, with stocks gets into the financial freedom part of it. It gets into that's a little obvious, the financial freedom, and that goes a little bit into the family part of it. Simple as that. YouTube, y'all my YouTube, y'all my group, y'all my community. And with a community, it's easier to distribute that information, to give that influence, or to give that positive impact, or to give that hope. It's not really my main goal to be financially free from YouTube. Maybe like to get passive income a little bit, but like most of this is just me telling you the steps that I'm going through with my life and just explaining how my life is going. Simple as that. Simple as that. And then a job slash DoorDash, and I DoorDash for a little bit. I might get a job on campus, but if I don't get a job on campus and I get a whip because I don't have a whip, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to get money to get a whip type shit. But if I get a whip, I'm just gonna do DoorDash on the side, like make a make it a little extra money, you know what I'm saying? Have a way to fill up the gas, you know what I'm saying? Just on some light stuff. But that will just help with everything else. Like it'll just really help with the not really with the financial freedom part of my life, but just to keep me on my just to keep me on my feet. Cause I don't want to be broke forever. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to buy McDonald's when I want to get a 10-piece with a strawberry milkshake and a large fry. Like, I want to be able to get that when I want. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need to be financially free to do that. But I can't be broke because if I'm broke, I can't do that either. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Then you might see down here, it says information. How do I gain most of my information that pushes me to better heights, to gain better positions in these fields? And the one main way that I get it is YouTube. Another way is ChatGPT. Soccer, literally on how I make my schedules or make my schedules, my routines, and what I'm gonna do. Just ChatGPT. I know how to think of the idea of what I need, put in ChatGPT. Bam, I know what to do with soccer. I know what exercise I'm gonna do with soccer. I know what stock is, I know how stock is doing for this week and last week and last month's week and whenever I want. I know how the business is doing for the stock too, for YouTube. I know how the algorithm works and I know when the best days to post a video is, or maybe just look up, maybe, I don't think I'll ever look up video ideas. I think I want that to come from me naturally and from my creativity. But, you know, there's a lot of things you can do for the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? ChatGPT, look up jobs. I mean, if you want to, I guess. But YouTube, look up soccer videos. I really don't do. Actually, I watch some soccer videos on YouTube, stocks, look up some reliable people that I can watch, take information from, learn from, or just have a little connection from and have fun watching them. Similar to soccer. YouTube, obviously just for fun, shits and giggles, things like that, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's where I get my information from. I'm going to try and get it from like books, and sometimes I get little things from Instagram with like hope and like influence, and like somebody that I might look up to might be on there, and somebody might make an edit and have a little quote that I like, and it might push me and make me a better person. So when I go through those rough times, I think of the quote. You never know. You never know what you'll find on the internet. And then 9 to 5 has a, let me just, just make, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just, yeah. I'm not doing a 9 to 5. There's no way in my life I will have a 9 to 5 for most of my life. I don't want to go through that path that I'm hearing everybody go through. Oh, I had 5 careers and 5 jobs, and you know what I'm saying? The most people go through 5 to 8 jobs in their whole entire lifespan and do this and do that. And it's like, I'm not going that route. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm not doing 9 to 5. I don't want to be in no confined spot where I gotta choose like, nah, bro. I need to be it's not that I need to be my own boss, but when I'm my own boss, I do myself better because I have to take the effort in, and I have the choice, and I take the responsibility of everything. So if I don't take action, it's my fault. On their end, it's more like they just give me something, I gotta do it. I might have to do it exactly their way, and I want to do it my way. And now we have complications. Like, to avoid all that, I'm gonna just Zoom me. You feel me? But that's all I have to give you for, you know what I'm saying, how to define your way to success. If you like this video, then definitely put it in the comments. Tell me about it. I can definitely make another one. Maybe I'm gonna have to think of a new idea. But if you like the video, tell me. I definitely take all criticism, and I'll take it in and see if I like it. And if I do like it, you never know. You might be like, yo, you should use different colors every single time you write on the board. I'm like, okay, bet, let me try that. But yeah, on some simple shit. Always remember, us, to be optimistic. Have a great day. Be successful. Yeah.